Studio Trigger, a name that's been exciting fans for a long time. They've amassed quite a lot of followers with their work and continue to do so. It's like the studio is something that the fans would pay in millions just to make another show. They're not wrong at all in my opinion. With the names of Kill la Kill and Premiere on their belt, it's only natural that everyone looks forward to what they're working on next. The sound and visuals are something that puts Studio Trigger out there and makes it way more different than any other studio out there. Premiere had already set the scales quite high, and people couldn't get enough when it came to that movie. But Studio Trigger, after the long delay, decided to come back and hit us once again with BNA the very next year. Long before the show aired, people were super hyped about it. The trailer was sick and it looked like we'd be in for a treat. It was finally the day when the first episode was out and it exceeded expectations in so many ways. BNA is a show that's unique through and through. It's a show that brings so much new to the table that it's hard to amass all of it and pile it up in one place. It's a blend of genres that's got something for everyone out there and an anime that'd surely help you on a rainy day. Let's dive into the things that make BNA so special and a show you just can't miss out on. Onto the story. The story is quite unique. The BNA universe is set in a universe where beastmen and humans live in completely different worlds while being on the same planet. The protagonist, who was a human previously, suddenly turned into a beastman and just can't fit in the human world now. It happened all of a sudden, filling her head with all kinds of queries and question marks as to what she's supposed to do now. So she moves there to the beast town where she blends in, but has to face a lot of difficulties at first. The story revolves around him getting her old self back while being stuck in the beast form while that happens. It's a blend of feelings and emotions that surely hits hard and right in the feels. The development throughout the progression and the different elements that come together make the story one of a kind and something every old and new anime fan would love to feast their eyes on. It's simple, yet not too simple for you to lose any interest in the show and gets you hooked onto it for its entire runtime. It's surely one of the best ones 2020 has provided us. Onto the characters. The cast of characters is one of the best out there. We have a mix of humans and beastmen, so every character has like these two forms. This adds more depth and gives us a better insight of the characters. Moreover, the character designs are done so well, and they are so innovative, and no character feels out of place at all, and everyone blends in with the whole theme and atmosphere in the perfect way possible. Sure, the main character can be a handful and nosy and bratty at times, but remember that she has a good heart. A heart of gold to be exact, since she just can't see anyone else in danger or getting hurt. She's got what the shonen anime protagonists are known for at this point, and this gives room for character development since these characteristics flourish and blossom in the best way possible. We all know that. Studio Trigger surely went all out with the character designs right here, since everyone looks so edgy and cool that it's hard to take your eyes off of them. It's like the dark and light versions of everyone, and it's surely to make you fall in love with both versions of every character from the get-go. So regarding the sound, I know you know everyone knows how magnificently Studio Trigger handles sound. From Kill la Kill to Premiere, two of the best works of Studio Trigger in my opinion, the sound was so top-notch and perfect quality that it was hard for anyone to point out any flaw in the entirety of the runtime of the shows. The same holds true here. To begin with, you're hit with this opening that's sure to make you sing it every time you tune in to watch another episode, dancing all over the place. The beat is so catchy yet so melodious at the same time, and everything from the perfection of the shuffles to the transitions to the scenes is handled so perfectly that it surely makes you go wow. The same could be said for every episode since the OSTs, and everything is done so well that you can't help but get all those soundtracks to listen to them later, since they're like cocaine to the ears at this point. The choice of the appropriate soundtracks plus the perfection of the scenes that go along with them at times is so well synergized that it feels as if the animation and sound are identical twins. The ending makes you fall in love with the show even more. The art of the ending, in my opinion, is the best thing about BNA. Everything is handled so perfectly well, and the pixelated yet not pixelated art style and the whole funky techno beat, everything is done so perfectly that it's kind of hard to describe it with mere words. As far as the art is concerned, the art is done in a way that it feels like an anime, yet feels like a Western style of animation that's not even near to anime when looked at closely and with skepticism. But it's done in a way that goes well with the soundtracks that Trigger is known and loved for. The characters, the environments, everything is done in this particular way that it feels close to no other anime I've watched before. It's really unique at everything, especially the art. Moreover, the vibrant look of the colors are captured in a way that it feels so fluid, and the transitions at times are so smooth that it feels like it's not even anime at times. This surely makes it stand out. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for everyone, and all of that adds to a great show. One that everyone would love watching. On to the verdict. We're halfway through 2020 and we already have so many shows that it feels like it's going to be a lot of all-nighters in order to watch them all in one go. But this was one you can't miss out on. Studio Trigger really went all out with this and have put it together in the most perfect way possible. Everything that Trigger is known and loved for is here, and all those things combined have lifted the anime sky high, making it get all this praise and hype that's well-deserved truly. It's a must-watch for everyone and a show that's one of the best this year.